Hey, what's up guys, Adam Lobo here from Adam Lobo TV, and in this video I'll share with you guys my unboxing and the first impressions of the Nokia 7.2, so keep watching. Now starting from the unboxing, like most Nokia phones, it comes with a wider box with the visuals of the phone in front, the Nokia 7.2 below, and Android One over there as well. Then you'll find some of the specs at the back. Opening the box from the front, you will immediately see the phone itself on the right. And underneath that, you'll find a SIM ejector pin and also the Get Started guide. Then on the left, you'll find a white box which contains the Nokia earphones, a USB-A to USB-C cable, and a 10-watt charging brick. Now my first impressions of the phone's design and build, I really love the matte finish at the back of the phone where it looks classy and out of the ordinary instead of following the current smartphone trend of having a glossy finish. Then at the back you'll find a physical fingerprint sensor, and the cameras are arranged in the middle but in a circular form. Now although there is a medium-sized camera bump, but it does lay down flat on the table and there's no wobbly actions. Very nice. Now going into the color finishes, it comes with two colors for you guys to choose from. The one which I have is called the cyan green, and then there's also charcoal. Now there's also the ice color which I saw during the launch here in Malaysia, and according to Nokia Malaysia, it is coming in 2 weeks time, so that's good news. Now as for the phone screen, it comes with a 6.3-inch IPS LCD display where during my first impressions it looked really good, as you guys can see, as I felt it looked quite close to an AMOLED display since it has the HDR pure display technology, so that's great. And as you guys can see, it comes with a dewdrop notch with a screen resolution of 1080 by 2280 pixels. Now as for the ports and buttons, looking down below, there is the USB-C port with a single mono firing speaker on the right. There's a SIM and the micro SD card slot on the left which supports up to 512 gigs of storage. And then there's also the Google Assistant button over there. Then on the right there is the volume rocker and also the power button, and looking on top there is the headphones jack over there. Nice. Now as for the phone's camera specs, there are 3 lenses in total. One is a huge 48 megapixel f1.8 aperture, an 8 megapixel f2.2 aperture, 13mm ultra wide angle lens, and a 5 megapixel depth sensor. And the third circle over there is an LED flash, so keep that in mind. Then as for the front camera, it has a 20 megapixel f2.0 aperture, which of course we'll find out how the camera performs during my full video review right here in the channel, so stay tuned and subscribe to Adam Lobo TV if you haven't done so. Now as for the phone's video taking capabilities, the rear camera records up to UHD 2160 up to 30 frames per second. Then in front, it records up to 1080p up to 30 frames per second. Then looking at the insides of the phone comes with a Snapdragon 660 chipset with the Adreno 512 GPU. It comes with a single variant here in Malaysia, which is 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. Now in terms of software, it does come shipped with Android 9 Pie with the stock Android One, which means that the phone is ready for Android 10, which is coming really soon on the phone. And then the phone has a 3500 milliamps of battery with no fast charging option, but with the Android One, let's check out how the battery performs when I use the phone as my daily driver. Then looking at the phone's price here in Malaysia, the Nokia 7.2 is priced at 1,299 ringgit, and I'll leave links down below for you guys to get yourself one. So guys, with this, do let me know what exactly you would like to know about the Nokia 7.2 down at the comment section below. And as usual, my full video review will be based on your questions. Aside from that, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed my first impressions and the unboxing of the Nokia 7.2. And if you like this video, be sure to give this video a nice big thumbs up. Like, share and subscribe to Adam Lobo TV if you haven't done so. Don't forget to hit the bell icon. just next to it to get notified for my future videos. Thank you so much for watching. This is Adam Lobo, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.